So I always love when I get songs through my Fivver page for reaction videos, just because it gives me a chance to really like kind of see what's out there in the underground independent world. And oftentimes the reactions or the songs that I get through Fiverr are people overseas and like people in different countries that are trying to reach out to American audiences. So they reach out to YouTube guys like me who are pretty cheap on the reviews and reactions. So this guy who reached out to me, his name is Jah Femi Telewa, and he sent over this song called Collage. And, you know, I gave it a nice little deep dive. It's available on his SoundCloud page. I'll go ahead and post a link in the description. And we're going to dive into the reactions of this. So when I first heard this song, at first I was like, this is going to be super boring. Mostly because of the piano beat. I'm not a fan of the production. I think the production is solid in terms of quality level, but like it's very repetitive. I think it could benefit from some progression, especially nowadays. Like I think this beat would have been fine like 15 years ago when production wasn't as complex as it is now. But nowadays you have rappers doing all kinds of beat switches and progressing and adding all kinds of chords and rises and stuff like that. And I think that this song could benefit from it, mostly because of how deep the topic is. And if you wanted to pull more listeners in, you would definitely try to like progress the beat a little bit, because the beat gets pretty repetitive. After about halfway through, we kind of get the beat. With that said, I think that the lyrics are very strong. You know, he's talking about his days in the West End. It's very very inward, and it's very like cathartic. It seems like he's trying to like let some emotions go on this song, and I really like that. I think that's one of the best things about creating music, is that it really is a form of solace. It really is a form of release and salvation for artists just trying to get a grasp of something. And that's like kind of what I got most of. This guy's just really trying to reach out. He's trying to tell his story to the world in the best way possible, and I will always appreciate music that does that. It's better than the gang banging bullshit out there, or the pussy popping and all that stuff. Like when you can actually connect on a song and really tell your story in the way that only you can tell it, it's something that can't be fucked with, man. And I really mess with that. So shout out to Jah for his lyrical tenacity on this track, because there's some really cool lyrics on here, like outlandish nights in the West End, lonely warriors travel roads that bend. It goes hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he's speaking to an audience that will really connect with that imagery. So shout out to that. With that said, I do think that the song, like when he's rapping the song, it feels like he's not comfortable with the flow quite yet. Like there's a pocket in there that he's not quite hitting. And I think it's probably because it feels like, and I might be wrong, he can let me know in the comments if he's watching this, that he was reading the lyrics from a piece of paper. And there's nothing wrong with that per se, but you can kind of tell when it's just a little stiff. You know what I'm saying, like it would benefit from a little bit more looseness and a little bit more fluidity in the flow. But like I said, I always appreciate artists who dive deep into their psyche and kind of extract whatever they need to extract to make the song work. And he did a really good job of that. And I'm not mad at this track overall. I think that there's room for improvement for sure. I think the recording quality is really, really good. Like whoever mixed this and mastered this did a really good job. It sounds great. But like I said, he sounds like he might be like a newer artist, still trying to figure out exactly what his pocket is when it comes to rap. And I think that there's a lot of room for growth. Once again, the song is called Collage. I'm not exactly sure why it's called that. I haven't extracted that from the song listening to it yet. Maybe someone else can explain if they go listen to the song. But all in all, I'm not upset. I'm not mad at this track. I think this track is something I'm not going to revisit, but I think it serves a purpose for why it exists, which is, you know, to let this guy tell his story in a way that's genuine to him and connects to people who might relate to it, which is really the whole point of music. So I think it accomplishes that goal. I think that this song will touch certain people, especially maybe people out in the West End who just need that perspective. I think that this song would do a very good job of that. But like I said, my biggest issues come down to the lack of progression, the beat, and the flow being stiff. But overall, like it's something that you guys should all check out. So make sure you guys go check it out. Once again, I will leave a comment, or I'll leave the link to the song in the comment section. Also, if you are an independent artist looking to get your song reviewed by a guy like me, hit up my Fiverr page. I'll leave a link in the description. You can submit your song. I think that the lowest price is like $10, something like that. I don't even know my own prices. But there's certain tiers that you can get. So if you're interested, hit me up. Also, if you want more reaction videos and more news and gossip and whatnot from your boy, make sure you like, subscribe, and check out the page. I will see you all very, very soon. You all take care. Peace.